Hello there. Our brush tonight is my John Michaud John's brushes, handmade shaving brush with a Virginia Shane 22mm 3-band silver tip. I'm going to let that sit over here in the scuttle. And the soap tonight is Vanulei's Miramar. Now, this is a wonderful soap, wonderful scent that I don't think a lot of people talk about. Vanulei has like a boatload. She's got like over 200 scents, I think. Monica Gillen, the proprietor of Vanulei, makes. And I've not tried one I didn't like. I've not tried one that was bad. I've not tried a soap of hers that underperformed. It just, if you don't know by now, Vanulei is probably my most favorite soap. It would be a tie between her and Wild West Shaving, but she's been around a ton longer. So, I mean, but she's underappreciated in my opinion. I think that she ought to get a lot more press than she does in the shaving community. But this is coconut, lemongrass, bamboo, grapefruit, white musk, and jasmine. And I think there might even be, although it's not listed on her site, but I think there might actually be a tiny bit of leather in this too. But it's just a fantastic scent. It's spicy. The coconut is wonderful in it, but it's not overpowering everything else. It's musky. It's got some floral notes. It's just a really nice scent, and we're gonna use that tonight. So let's move on down to the scuttle. And I'm just going to put a small chunk of it, because I'm using, if you didn't notice the size of the container I had, I'm using a sample. And I would recommend, if you've not tried Vanulei, to go on her site and order quite a few samples. Like I said, she's got, I think, over 200 scents. There's bound to be a dozen of them, 6 of them, 10 of them, whatever you think you can afford, sample-wise, that you're going to think that you're going to love, you know, and chances are you will. Definitely recommend it. Gorgeous lather. Happy Father's Day. Tomorrow's Father's Day. I know that that this video will probably air like a week after. But happy Father's Day belated to all the pappies out there. We're back. And I have a pretty good bit of growth happening. We're going to wet the face. Lovely. That's just gorgeous on the face. There's something in the scent, I think maybe it's the lemongrass, but it almost tricks you when you get it on your face into thinking there's a citrus component. Just barely. It's not, none of the scents in this soap dominate. All the different scents in here blend really, really well. That's one of the signs in my opinion, of a good perfumer is that all of the scents, none of them clash with one another. They all blend really well together. Our razor tonight is my 6'8" Sprock in color. Lovely. And like I said, I hope it's super slick, man. Monica. Lovely. Anyway, like I said, I hope everyone had a good Father's Day. Beautiful, beautiful soap. Beautiful blade. Wonderful edge on it. I can't remember what it is. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was finished on my Escher. I say that because I haven't honed it in a while, and my Escher is kind of a go-to a lot of times, although lately I've been using a lot of the different finishes that I have, but the Escher, the edge on that, off of that, is just, it's really hard to beat. For sharp and smooth, the only thing that I know that really comes close to it, and I know people would argue me that a J-Nat sharper eye, I don't think so, Tim. Not my Escher. But the closest I can think of when you compare like sharp and smooth would be like my Shobadani. That's a fantastic edge as well. But I don't have an edge of any kind in the few finishers that I have that will top the Escher that I own. Not even that recent 12K that was gifted to me. That's a fantastic edge, by the way. It's hard to, people, they want to go to the 20K and the 30K and all of that, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but a well-done 12K edge is really difficult to complain about. That's a wonderful edge. But that Escher, that Thuringian, with just a light, misty slurry coming off of like my 8K, dude, just hard to beat. I'm not shaved with anything. The only thing that makes that edge any better is come off that and go to a black Arkansas. That, gentleman, is the bomb. And it's wonderful. It's funny, here we are I'm talking about all the different edges you can get on a straight razor. 5 years ago, I would have thought somebody like me was crazy. But it's so daggum fun. And a straight razor is king. And the good old German steel in this blade is absolutely lovely. That's gorgeous. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful shave. Slick as owl droppings. If you don't know, they say they're really greasy. I don't know. I've never played with owl droppings. I can tell you right now, if they're any slicker than Vanillé, that's some stuff right there, because that's good soap, man. Woo, good stuff. All right. Oh, God, that's gorgeous. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep the theme. I don't have any Miramar aftershave, but I'm going to use brand stuff. It's got like an aquatic, but to me, there's back notes of something a bit spicy or sharp in it, and I think it should go with this. Man, that's good. Really well. Even if it doesn't, you ain't got to match aftershave and shaving soap. We do that because we're nuts for that kind of thing, but they don't have to match. Wonderful stuff. All right, thank you for coming along. God bless you. I'll talk to you later.